It's the truth, even the future, you know. You got reports of Remy Ma getting dumped by Eazy The Block Captain, right? Say it ain't so, Remy. Say it ain't so. Then got dumped by the bootleg Papoose, right? This whole Remy Ma, Papoose, Eazy The Block Captain situation was a situation going on for a minute. It all started when there was reports about Remy Ma cheating on Papoose with Eazy The Block Captain, right? You let her tell it. I would get hit manager. Like the manager niggas don't be knocking down these joints. That's all they do. It's knock down the artists they managing, right? So first you had reports of Papoose putting their hands to Eazy The Block Captain, right? Pap put their hands to him. Eazy The Block Captain had a lot of slick shit to say here and there during a rap battle. He was like, if a nigga put his hands on me and I don't do nothing, it's probably because I love shorty. Little slick shit here and there. You had rappers in the battle league that Remy owns or whatever, bringing that up in the battle and things like that. I believe Remy Ma got upset and started telling rappers they can no longer bring her name up in the joint, right? Why? Because you want to pretend you was just his manager. They were at Eagles games in the back. They were spotted on dates and things. We ain't hear from Pap or whatever. That man Pap waited all them years for Remy. I mean, name a nigga that done waited years for his woman to do sometime. I'm just saying, name a nigga. You got some nigga, this bitch get sent to weekend jail and they out here doing him. This bitch don't got a weekend sentence for a DUI or something. Bitch get 30 days. This nigga got a new baby mama when she get out. But you had Papoose dealing with Remy. Now, I don't take anything from Remy's talent. I believe Remy is one of the greatest female MCs we've seen. A lot of people don't know Remy was basically the hottest rapper, female rapper in the game right before she got locked up. Remy went platinum or whatever like that. Then Remy got locked up over an incident where she accused her friend of stealing some money from her. Ended up shooting the friend or whatever. Got bagged for the situation. That's when we seen the rise of Nicki Minaj, right? Nicki Minaj basically took Remy's spot and has never looked back, man. Nicki's been the hottest female rapper for over a decade, maybe 15, 16 years or whatever, right? But Remy had got that time. Pap, we ain't hear nothing about Papoose. We ain't hear Papoose out here slinging pipe everywhere. We ain't hear Papoose was out here having some new girl. We ain't hear Papoose was out here in the strip club every night. We ain't hear none of this. Matter of fact, you had people saying, man, all Pap wanted to do was go and visit Remy. All he wanted to do was make sure Remy Ma was good. Then you had Remy Ma basically touching down. They got on the Love and Hip Hop joint. They was doing their thing on there. I believe Pap married Remy. You catch Pap with the Black Love hat on. I knew something was up. And this nigga just stopped wearing the Black Love hat. Like, when you started seeing Pap not wearing that Black Love hat, you knew something was going on. But Pap really ain't saying nothing like that, right? So you had them on there on the Love and Hip Hop joint or whatever doing their thing. You know, I rocked with them, right? Then this whole Eazy The Block Captain situation started simmering. You start looking at them like how they move, and I'm like, at the time I was like, something ain't right. I believe Remy's out here stepping out on Pap, right? But you had people defending Remy. People was like, it was just rumors. Y'all need to mind y'all business. Remy ain't doing this. Remy ain't doing that. And my take on it was, even if Remy wasn't getting with Cuz, just the image of what you're doing is wild because people are thinking you're dating Cuz, right? And you're still running around with him. They're in interviews together, just playing Cuz close, right? To a point where I believe Papoose was banned from the little battle rap league joint, right? But you had that situation coming up where Remy was running around with Eazy the Block Captain. People were defending Remy, saying it wasn't true, woo woo. Then you had Eazy the Block Captain coming out on audio. Yeah, man, you mad, man. I've been hitting it, man. I've been hitting it what? I've been hitting it, right? Niggas don't be out here lying about smashing hoes, right? If a nigga walk up to you and tell you he smashing your girl, nigga, he smashing your girl. Niggas will lie about not getting some pussy before they lie about getting some pussy. Nigga, I do not know that bitch, girl. I ain't do nothing with her. She lying. You know what I'm saying? So having that man come out saying that, yeah, you know, me and Remy, we going steady, woo, 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 woo. You already knew what time it was, right? People started looking at Remy different, like, man, Remy, you foul. Even some of the ladies was calling out Remy, right? A lot of the sisters was like, man, nah, Remy, you foul. Remy, you wrong. Remy, that man held you down, and you come out moving like this, right? We ain't hear nothing from Remy until Remy came out trying to expose Papoose. Remy should have been running around with Eazy the Block Captain for a year. Should have been in the news for cheating on her husband. But now she's coming to the internet like, y'all, Papoose out here running around with Clarissa Shields and stuff. And they was on the phone, and he fell asleep on the phone with her like they was in the 8th grade and stuff. That's when we heard Remy really speaking about the situation, right? People were like, Remy, you forget you been running around with the bootleg Papoose. You forget about this? Remy and him, they just be battle rapping all day. They battle rap about everything, right? But you had Remy basically getting called out for trying to expose Papoose when she was the main one in the news for cheating on her husband. Come to find out, I guess, look, Papoose like, man, look. You keep playing, Remy. You know what I'm saying? It seems like Papoose loves these rugged joints, right? These tough Tony joints, right? Remy Ma, one of them tough Tony joints, I believe. You slide Remy, you shouldn't be getting charged, okay? I'm just saying, right? Now he's dealing with Clarissa Shields, a boxer or whatever, man. She got them hands. I don't know what it feels like to be with somebody who could probably kick your ass, right? You know, Clarissa got them hands, boy. Clarissa was like, man, look, man, they only got to pay her $1 to get in the ring with Remy. Remy, don't do it, Remy. Remy gonna grab that thing. Y'all keep playing. But after Remy tried to expose Papoose for wrapping up Clarissa Shields, then it was just out there, right? Then Papoose just like, hey, look, man, look, it is what it is. Then it was like, hey. Then you see Pap coming out with Clarissa Shields for her fight. Pap out there rapping. That was his biggest performance in 20 years. Whole Johnny and Jump Pap came out of the joint like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, I ain't even mad at it, man. I know they married and all. Y'all need to work on that part. But it looks like Papoose and Clarissa Shields are going steady, right? You catch them on vacation together. Pap still be looking awkward in some of them pictures, like he's scared or something. Like he running around like Remy Ma about to jump out the bushes or something, right? Pap also has been posting Clarissa Shields, shouted her out for her birthday, talking about he love her. Nigga, is she out here talking about she love you online, nigga? Running around talking about you love her. Nigga, We all know what happened to the last bitch you told you love, nigga. But Remy and Eazy The Block Captain, I guess, were doing their thing, right? Now it's been reported that, Eazy The Block Captain, like, man, look, man, he basically, dumped Remy allegedly, right? I believe he couldn't handle the pressure. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of pressure with it. He was getting flamed up left and right. Niggas calling him foul. Niggas been flaming him and Remy up. You know what I'm saying? People didn't like the relationship, right? I believe they didn't want to deal with it. I guess he didn't want to deal with it. I don't know the details about the situation. But now it's looking like Remy Ma ain't dealing with Eazy The Block Captain anymore. I'm going to need people to understand this, man. Like, dating a nigga who had you as his side bitch, are you going to be surprised when it doesn't work out? If he was cheating on his woman with you, what you think he going to be doing when he get with you? These junks would get with a nigga who be cheating on his girl with them. He get with her. And she can't understand why he out here cheating on her. And he cheating on me. You ain't had no problem when he was cheating with you. Same thing with the brothers. You out here running around this bitch side nigga. You's a grown man anyways. What grown man's a side nigga? Ain't nobody saying you can't knock down a bitch with a man or nothing. I'm saying when you a side nigga, like nigga, you taking this bitch serious, okay? You're basically sharing this bitch, right? She your girl and she got a man, and y'all here hugged up. Niggas out here, you up here booed up with this bitch, telling this bitch you love her. You's a whole side nigga. You need to stop. But you got with this joint while she was cheating on her man, and you think it's a great idea to wipe this bitch up? Surely if she will sleep with somebody else while in a relationship, surely she'll do it to you, right? See, people don't get it. This is what happens all the time. Niggas put themselves in situations that's gonna go left. You're out here in the love triangle. Usually, what do they usually do? Cheat on you with the same person that was cheating on with you. That's how it usually works, right? But you had Remy Ma dealing with Eazy The Block Captain. I'm like, Eazy The Block Captain, you think you doing something out here? You think you doing something out here, right? That was the most attention Eazy The Block Captain was getting, right? Even though he's a great battle rapper. People who know about the battle rap scene, they know him or whatever like that, right? You know, them Philly niggas, they be rapping like shit, right? Philly niggas, the New York niggas, they be rapping. I mean, they rap everywhere, but I'm like, they be rapping out there, right? And you outside of going to get some gas at the gas station, nigga out here just rapping and shit, right? But it's being reported that boy Eazy The Block Captain basically dumped Remy, man. That's bad if it's true. That's bad if it's true. Imagine cheating on your husband with a bootleg version of him, because I believe Eazy The Block Captain is the bootleg Papoose. You done cheated with the bootleg Papoose, fucked your marriage up. Y'all probably headed for divorce. It comes out now that, look, Pap done moved on. He doing great. He over there, look. He loving where he's at. They're a little hot couple right now, right? You know you a hot couple when you got the little shorty talking about couple goals. Yay! Bitch got 5 baby daddies talking about some couple goals. Bitch ain't never had a man past 4 years talking about some couple goals. Boy, if you don't go somewhere, you don't go somewhere. Run around here with 4 kids, 5 baby daddies, but talking about some couple goals. But you know, they got the little hoes talking about couple goals, right? And one thing about Papoose, we know, hey, he be in long-term relationships, right? But it looks like Eazy The Block Captain ain't with Remy Ma no more. While on the other hand, Papoose is still going steady with Clarissa Shields or whatever. And unfortunately for Remy, you can't run down on her, right? It's not like it is the next bitch. If it was the next joint, you know, Remy can try to go punk her, intimidate her, try to beat her up. Remy, them hands register, Remy. Yeah, what you gonna do? You ain't got no choice but to bring that thing out. Not advocating for that, but Remy don't want to go back to jail, so Remy short, man. Let you go crawling back to Papoose. You know what I'm saying? And if I'm Pap, don't do it, Pap. Don't do it, Pap. Because that whole situation was an embarrassing situation, man. Just a whole year of your wife in the blogs for cheating on you with a nigga she's supposed to be managing. Just a whole year. They on dates together, things like that. She talking about that. I'm just his manager. Yeah, all right. You're managing that dick. That's what you managing. Talking about, I did my manager. Everybody know them manager niggas be knocking them joints down. These artists be in relationships with their manager. We seen it with Cardi B. You know what I'm saying? The nigga Self or some shit like that when it was on Love and Hip Hop. He's looking like stupid nigga of the year. You was literally dating Cardi B, not taking her serious, and Cardi B done blew and became one of the biggest female rappers, and you had a chance to scoop Cardi B, right? We seen it with K. Michelle. K. Michelle was dating her manager or whatever. We already know about the Creep Squad niggas on Love and Hip Hop. These niggas be managers / dick slingers, right? They piping down every bitch they manage, right? You know what I'm saying? Piping down every bitch they manage. Girl, look, I'm gonna manage you. You gonna manage this dick. Know what you gonna manage? And then you want to talk about some, I'm just his manager. Boy, if you don't move on with that, man. Move on with that, man. Now you got Remy Ma out here basically allegedly getting done by Eazy The Block Captain. Well, niggas ain't banging with Remy like that anymore, man. I don't know what Remy gonna do now. That boy Pap doing his thing with Clarissa Shields or whatever. I believe he's probably gonna file for divorce next. You know what I'm saying? And knowing Papoose, how he be moving, I wouldn't be surprised if Papoose ask Clarissa to marry him or some shit, right? I tell a nigga, man, you need to slow down, nigga. Slow down, nigga. Slow down, nigga. Take your time, nigga. Take your time, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And you don't file for divorce, rushing into a marriage. That's never a smart move. Not to say, you know, they're going to keep going steady or whatever like that, but I believe the brother need to slow down. I don't feel sorry for no Remy Ma. That's what you get if that's what happened. You don't lost your husband and your side, nigga. Goddamn, Remy. I'm out.